Yes, AI. Let's talk about AI in this video. I'm going to show you two things before we start. This was my website before AI. All that you can see here was made by me before AI with WordPress and a visual builder. Now, this is my actual website. You can see the difference over here. Everything was made only with AI, only with prompting. Just me talking with AI and providing AI some images. That was pretty much it. Now, let me give you some context. Last year, in October, I was, let's say, an average ChatGPT user. I didn't use Claude. I didn't use Grok or Copilot or whatever AI it's out there. Just ChatGPT and sometimes CapCut AI, but just for auto captions, and that was it. And I saw that many people online, they were posting about what they are doing with all these AI tools, how great things they are creating. They are creating content with AI, they are creating videos, they are creating images, they are creating literally entire platforms. And I felt very bad about it. I felt that it was, I felt that it was falling behind. I was falling behind. I felt that I had to stop everything that I was doing by that time, and start learning how to use AI better. And not just using like ChatGPT prompts or creating ChatGPT projects or GPTs to optimize my work and to create some sort of, let's say, content systems. No, to learn how to use these great tools at, let's say, the maximum level. And until today, 9 months later, I don't believe that I mastered at the maximum level all these AI tools, but definitely I know something that it's very powerful nowadays. Now, let me give you in this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to just provide you some tips that I learned in the last couple of months by using AI every day, creating literally an entire platform with AI, optimizing my website with AI, creating different tools with AI, and using AI every day in my workflow. And I'm gonna start with some 4 simple levels that I think they are right now when you use AI. Level 1 obviously is when you just open ChatGPT or Claude or any other platform and you start typing and asking questions, getting, let's say, Google results on steroid, information, and basic stuff like that. That is level 1. Anybody can do this. Anybody who is using AI is doing this. You don't have to pay for any AI tool. In most cases, it's gonna be free. And yeah, it's fine. It's working. But there is level number 2, and the level number 2 is way better, because now you don't only start new conversation every day with AI, but you provide some context that AI memorize, and it has access to that context every time you create a new conversation. You start a new conversation with that AI tool. For example, let me show you actually what I mean by that. For example, here in ChatGPT, let me open ChatGPT. For example, here in ChatGPT on the left side, you have projects. Like here, you have different projects and you can create new project over here. And in Claude, you have the same. Now, what does it mean? For example, let's go to to my personal project over here. I go to project home and I go to sources. Now here you can see some information that I added to AI, and this information, I mean, let me show you like that. This information helps AI to have enough context about me and what I offer and what I'm doing and who is my target audience. For example, I added this about me document. It's a Google Docs file. I added the offer structure, as you can see over here. I added this roadmap, let's say, to $1 million, whatever. The three core content pillars, the unique mechanism, and the strategic content and mindset playbook. Whatever. I mean, all you have to understand from this is that you can add some information, some context that the AI will know about you, about your offer, about who you're helping. And every time you start a new conversation with that AI, the AI is knows something about you. So you don't have to provide new context in every conversation that you start. You just start with what you want from AI. For example, right now, if I go to AI and ask AI, give me 30 post ideas for my Instagram account, the AI will just give me that, like this, and it's gonna be really easy for me to use that information. Now, of course, in many cases, it's gonna be AI slop. This is another subject, but the good part here is that you can actually use that information. I mean, somehow, at least you have some ideas, and they are related to your context. It's not random ideas. It's not just random content ideas. It's idea. There are ideas related to your content, and that's really nice here. Now, let's say this is the level number 2, when you provide the AI some context. Now, the level number 3 is when you use ChatGPT to schedule tasks, or Claude to schedule tasks for you. Like you use Claude Cowork. Now, for that, it's better you can use, for example, to download the apps to your desktop, to your Mac or whatever you're using, and have the application installed in your browser, Windows, Mac, whatever you're using right now. Now, in this case, it's going to be better because now you can add more information to that AI. You can use folders in your laptop, for example, and you can also connect AI with other tools or other, let's say, skills, and with other contexts. It's not just that you provide AI your context, but the AI has context from other sources. Like, for example, you can connect AI to a CRM. You can connect AI to Canva, or you can connect AI to, let's say, CapCut, or to other editing tool, or to other platform that you are using. For example, Notion. You can use Notion. You can use NCP to connect the AI to whatever you're using. And instead of just using that platform the way you are using right now, for example, you are creating content, or you are doing something in Figma or in Canva. Instead of just doing that manually, now you are having ChatGPT or Claude connected to that tool, and now you're just telling or asking AI to create that for you, and this is going to be easier, faster, right? More intuitive. Now, this is the level number 3, and it's a great level. Now, also in this level number 3, you have this over here. You can go to GPTs. You see, you have here also websites, images and plugins. You can connect with other tools. For example, here you can see I installed already spreadsheets, presentation, PDFs, OpenAI ads, but there are more here. You can connect with your GitHub, with ClickUp, with Dropbox, with more tools over here. You can connect ChatGPT or Claude with these tools, and you can just type in ChatGPT whatever you want, and that tool will do it for you. But you also have here the GPTs, and here, for example, I created one GPT that you can access. For example, I'm going to give you this GPT for free. If you want, you will see the link in my in the description of this video. I'm going to add the link to my ecosystem. It's a free ecosystem. It's called Vincit. You can join that ecosystem, and there you will get more resources that you can use to grow your business. You can use, for example, this GPT over here that will help you with the content calendar. I add here my instructions. I add here my instructions also, my knowledge, and the AI. And if you are using this GPT, for example, this is the best part because you can share it. You can use this GPT and you can have content ideas for 14 to 30 to 60 days in a row. And the best part is that you will have to also upload your own context into the conversation. So my AI, my GPT, will provide you better content ideas. That's a way you can use GPT in level number 3. And this is the way I'm using it right now for my clients. They have access to more GPTs. For example, if I go here, I can go to my GPTs over here. I go to my GPTs. Let's wait a little. And here you can see I have different GPTs that I created in the past. Now, some of them are quite new. Some of them are old. But you can create this by yourself, and you can share access basically to your knowledge really easy in that way. Now there is level 4, and the level 4 is when you are using ChatGPT or Claude to create more complex stuff like programming. And this is what I showed. This is what I was showing you at the beginning of this video. This website, for example, it's made with AI. And before that, it was like this. This was something that I created by myself. It was created by myself, step by step, with WordPress, with a builder, visual builder. I just drag and drop things like this, for example. I just arranged buttons the way I want, and I can edit over here, and I can go to different buttons over here to style my text and so on. But this was, I mean, it's gonna take you a lot of time to create all this section. I mean, for example, right now, let's say I want to change this section over here, my hero section. Now, I have to upload things. I have to go to each text. I have to go to this panel, to go to font, or to go here to, let's go to this module and add this new image over here and upload the image and edit the image and make the image look like I want. It's gonna take a lot of time. A lot of time is gonna take to do all of this. Now, the better part is to just go here like that and go to Claude or ChatGPT that I have installed in my laptop, and I just ask Claude or ChatGPT to change the hero section for me. Now, how I'm doing this is quite easy. I have the whole website the whole website, it's on my laptop. It's in my laptop. It's downloaded here, right? And Claude and ChatGPT, they have access to all the files in the project. And that's the best part, because now I can just ask AI to change something and it will change for me. And when I want to publish live on the server so anybody can access it online, I just tell AI, I just tell ChatGPT or Claude to upload, to save and to publish it live. And they are doing it for me. I don't have to press any button, just write something that I want. And the best part here also at level number 4 is a pro tip from me. You don't have to actually write stuff, because writing takes a lot of time. All I have to do is to go to Claude or ChatGPT is the same. I'm using both of them. And here is my website. I can tell to change something. Let's say I want to change this slider over here, to add the slider under the about section. Now, what I normally do, I don't just type in things. I'm going to type in right now, but what I like to do is to just open my phone and start speech to text. So dictating. I just start dictating my thought. You can just dictate your thoughts, and it's going to be really, really great to do that, because it saves a lot of time. All you have to do is to tell AI what you are thinking and what you would like to accomplish. You can write something like this. You can give higher tasks, more context, or just simple information like this, and I can see everything on live preview. Now I have this section moved over here. Now, of course, visually in a builder, it would be easier to just drag and drop this section over here. Maybe this is not the best thing that I show you, but you can do a lot of things. You can create basically the entire web page just in a prompt. My whole website was created in one single prompt. I just ask, because I had this previous version, right? I have this version, this old version. I just gave Claude my old version of website, and I told him to just optimize everything, to change the design, to make it more premium, to make it more modern, and it really did a great job. Look at this. This is the live website. Now, if you have some trouble, let's say it made something that you don't like, just ask AI again to change it. And that's quite easy. This is the level number 4, right? When you have an idea to create a landing page, a website, a presentation, some people just use, for example, AI to create PDFs, but they don't create, or Google Slides presentation, but they don't create Google Slides anymore. They are using AI to create HTML pages or simple pages, and in a page you can ask Claude, for example, to create a PowerPoint presentation like in a page, with scroll, with slides and everything, and it's way interactive. Even better, you can add effects, you can add whatever you like, and the best part is that you can sketch everything on a paper, or you can use Figma to draw everything, or you can just print screen or copy paste things from other websites and just ask AI to copy that style and add it to your website. And creating a website or a presentation website is not the only thing that you can do. For example, this is just a side project, a simple project that I did in the past. What I did And this is my huge project that I'm working for over 8 years. Sorry, for it over 8 months with my co-founder, who is a software engineer. We created this platform, Zemers.com. In this platform, you can offer access to what you know. It's like Kajabi, it's like Stan, it's like Gumroad, it's like you name it. It's like any other platforms that gives you the ability to to create your courses, to create your forums, to create your digital products, to create booking sessions, booking calendars, to create blog and articles. But the thing here, what is different is that you can use all these apps like blog app, forum app, course app, and so on, and you can just attach them really easy in a simple bundle. Let me show you really quick how is everything doing. For example, this is in my dashboard, something that I created for myself, for my program, for my community, for everything that I want to build starting from now to forever, let's say. I have these apps. You can add here new app and you can choose between embed, booking, page, blog, and so on. And I have these apps, for example, the community, which is basically a forum where people can add posts like this, hi there, and they can publish and they can comment over here, really easy. They can add comments. It's like a forum. It's like a Facebook, whatever you want. But the best part here is that you can also monetize everything. You can use it free, for example, to create a lead capture to everybody who wants to join this forum. This forum could be free. Let's say you want to make it free and you want to make people to join it, and all they have to do is to connect with their email address or with their Google, and they can sign in and you get their leads and they can start writing to you. But the best part is that with all these apps, for example, this one, or let's go to another app, go to apps, let's say to this simple page over here, or to this academy where I have more informations, more courses. Let's say this one is one course that I created for my program. People can comment here. Everything is quite new, so I don't have any comments yet. Resources like that, you can add multiple, like a blog, you can add multiple resources where people can check your resources. They can comment. They can. You can. It's a really nice way to interact with your peers, let's say, with your customers and so on. And the best part, and this is what I think is the best part, I mean, one of the best parts is that you can attach all of these apps to a product and create a bundle. And that's really fantastic, because now people, when they buy your product, your digital product, they will have a Stripe checkout link. Once they purchase the subscription or whatever payment method you choose to have, they will have access to all of these apps really, really easy. And another best part is that not only that they will have access to all these apps, but you can add more apps to the same product. So people who bought in the past, they can still have access to new apps, and you can keep updating and adding more apps with more information, with more structure, with more courses, more forms, or you can play however you want here. And of course, there are many things that you have here in this platform, but this is just the beginning. So we created this Zemers.com platform in the last 8 to 9 months, and it's quite crazy what you can do nowadays with all this AI. I mean, there are so many things right now that are happening, but you can do this too. You can have your own stuff, your own thing. And if you want to join my ecosystem I'm going to let you the link in the description of this video. You will have access to more resources and more informations and more videos where I can show you, where I teach you how to do this by yourself, because now I have the experience. And this is only the technical part. You also have the business information there, how to do sales calls for high ticket, to sell high ticket programs, how to run meta ads for Facebook, Instagram ads, to do promotion, to create content, more things you have there. You have different systems in Notion that I created in the last years. Everything I'm going to add, I add it, and I'm going to add from now on in this ecosystem that you can join in the link in the description. And if you want to use the Zemers platform, you can also create a free account. You can use the starter account, which is free, and start building your own community, your own course, your own forum. And whenever you want to upgrade, you can upgrade and make more sales and more profit. And that's really that's very cool here. Now, this was the level number 4, and this of course it's very advanced. But the best thing is that you can do this too. I have zero experience in coding, and you can do this too. But of course, you will need a little help to set up everything, and you just let's say provide some feedback and get some free feedback and answer some questions. And let's say you want to create your own course or your own community or your own stuff, and you also want to create your own page, because this is why I created this platform Zemers like that. Because what we did here was quite hard. It's quite hard to do, because you have a lot of infrastructure, a lot of software. Even if you are using it to build yourself with AI, it's going to take you a lot of days and a lot of months to do all of this. And why is that? Well, let me show you another thing. This is what I did before starting building any software. This is what I did in Figma. Here was the first version of the Zemers platform. All pages here, all the accounts. The name was Cellvision at the beginning, and we changed it to Zemers because we had cellvision.ai, and now it's zemers.com. You can find the link in the description. I don't know how to pronounce it really well, but you get it. See, everything here, payment settings, everything is made by myself in Figma. Just a little sketch over here. You can see everything. Even here, you see all the pricing. This is the pricing option at the how to say. Let me show you. Actually, if you go to a product, if I go to, let's say, new product and go to next, you see here is the pricing option for the product. So you can have multiple pricing options per product. And also you have here different settings for each pricing option. For example, offer free trial, cancel renewal after, billing interval, many things over here. Now, everything what was made in Figma before, it was made by me. I literally added everything here, and I add here all information. Now, the information it's written in Romanian language because, I know Romanian language, but you get it. Also, this is the storefront page, how I think everything, and you see more over here. So a lot of work before starting building anything. And here is, for example, the live, all the print screens that we created. For example, all the bugs that we created, I just add here the print screen to the app, and I add here whatever was wrong with that print screen, and my colleague tried to implement it and to fix the bug. And it was a lot of work. You can see here so much things that we done so far with this platform, with Zemers, all this uh, information, all the print screens. You can see here how was the menu, the text section. Now a lot of things. Again, I'm not gonna bore you more with that stuff. I just wanted to inform you that it's not so easy. But again, why we made Zemers like that? Because I believe that Zemers will be really nice for backend, like the home for a business, where people can come, they can join, they can get access to your knowledge, to your products, to your forum, to information, they can interact with you there, and you don't need to create everything like that from scratch, because it's going to take you a lot of time, a lot of nerves, a lot of energy, a lot of it's going to be really hard in a nutshell. Now, what you can do that is going to be more easy is to just create the presentation page, like the landing page, the website presentation, where you can add your images, your information, and people will come to your page. They will see that it's very beautiful. They will see your proof, your information over there, and you just need to add a button or more buttons that will make people come into the Stripe checkout that it's made with Zemers platform. And once they arrive at the Stripe checkout, they will add their data with Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, whatever they want to choose to pay, and they will get access to everything that is in the back, where you add your courses, you add your information, you add your you can see all the analytics, all the stuff over there. I mean, you don't have to create things that are already existing, but what you can do is to present your things better, and you can do that with AI really, really well. I mean, I've showed you. You can see even the Zemers presentation page. You can see here is made like that. I mean, some things I don't really like. For example, this section, I really don't like the images, but this is what we made so far. We still need to improve the images over here, but in general, the functionality, the sign-in button, everything is really, really well done in Zemers, and you have a lot of solutions here like email marketing, calendar, booking, promo codes, campaigns, Stripe checkout, more things for you. Now, this is level 4, as I told you. As a quick recap, you have level number 1. You just tell AI, you just ask AI questions and you will get answers from AI. You can upload, for example, images and ask AI to optimize that image or to create a better image, or just add print screens. For example, if you don't know how to run or how to use a tool, just add the print screen to AI, and the AI will tell you what to do next. This is a really easy way to configure things. For example, this is how I use AI at the level number 1 to, let's say, navigate into the Google Tag Manager, which is a really hard platform in my opinion. It's a really technical platform, but you can do this with AI nowadays. It's really easy. Just add the print screen and the AI will answer your questions. Now, another thing, the level number 2, add more context, add more information, create some documents that you can add to that AI, and the AI will have more information over there from you, more context. And every time you talk to AI, you will get more context. Now, level number 3, of course, you can connect AI with other tools, plugins, with other third-party tools, and with your projects, and you will have more context from other platforms, and you can orchestrate and you can use AI to create design, or to use or to create something in Figma or in Canva or in other tools, or just get information analytics. You can, for example, you can connect nowadays Claude to tools like Metricool or Pabler or other tools, and you can just ask AI and ask questions, and you can integrate AI with, for example, Instagram or with your Facebook ads and so on, and you can get more data, and that's really powerful. Now, the level number 4 is this level when you create everything by yourself. You can create your own tools. You can create whatever you can imagine, and the easiest way is to just create your website. I mean, I'd create a website like that if I were you. And you don't have to only create websites. You can also create simple presentation pages. For example, this I'm going to show you really fast here. Not this one, like this one. Or let's go to this one. For example, this one is a simple page where you can access it. By the way, you will have the link in the description. This is a simple page that I created in one prompt with ChatGPT to have a presentation page for my ecosystem, where you can join the community, you can get access to all the resources and all the trainings that you get there in order to build and scale your online business around your expertise. You can use that, by the way. You can join. It's going to be free for you. We can keep in touch there. You can ask me more questions there because I'm going to answer. Because right now I'm still at the beginning. Even if I have all the whole platform, Zemers, even if I have all the knowledge, all the information, I have a background with 6 years in running a digital marketing agency, working with over 150 businesses from my country, from the UK and the US market, and I had them to establish their strategies, to optimize their strategies, their systems, and to do better marketing for them in order to get more leads, more sales, more profit, and so on. And now I have this new account in English, and of course this YouTube channel and all the pages that I'm creating in English, because of course, obviously I'm not a native English speaker, and I started in my country in Romania, where I'm doing this for over 6 years in terms of business, and in terms of digital marketing, I've been doing this for over 9 years. And now I have to create everything from scratch, starting from zero, with all the knowledge, all the experience, everything that I know and I have so far. I have to start basically from zero into this new, let's say, personal branding in international, in an international manner, in English. Hopefully you will like what I have to offer to you. You can see a new approach, you can see more things, and I'm willing to offer as much value as possible, because this is my main goal nowadays, is to make people aware that I can help them with more things, with with a lot of value a lot of things that I've mastered in the past, and I can share that with you. Now, as a conclusion to this video, I think that you can use AI in everyday work, but a really important thing is not to use AI to replace your thinking. Don't use AI to replace your decisions. You should be in charge, not AI. You should decide what you have to do and not. You are the one who is controlling things, not AI controlling you. So stop just asking AI for everything and take advice from AI. Is not the way to do. Of course, you can have some conversation with AI that will make you let's say, make you wonder or make ask yourself some questions. But I strongly believe that you should still use your knowledge, your expertise, your experience in order to create whatever you have to create, and just use AI as a tool to be more productive, to be faster, to be better. But do not let AI replace you totally, because it's not like that. You should still make your own decisions. You should still fail in your way. You should still be imperfect, because that's more perfect nowadays than just being perfect. Because people judge more nowadays when they see perfect things, like perfect, all polished things made with AI, and they are all look the same without any personality, and people judge that more, and it's going to be harder for you to create anything or to emphasize the value that you have to offer if you just use AI to do that. I mean, you have your knowledge, you have your value that you can share to the world, and you just have to use AI properly. And if I were you, I would join that ecosystem, Vincent ecosystem that I created in order to get that information. I would use AI really fast to update my landing page, to create my simple presentation page, and I would use systems and platforms like Zemers or other platforms to create my community over there and to create my own ecosystem over there. So sure, it's not perfect yet. We still have a lot of things to do in Zemers, for example. We still have a lot of features to add. I have a lot of things in my mind. A lot of my vision is more, is broader, but right now we are at this level, what we built so far in 9 months. And if you like to give it a try, I just want to invite you there, create an account, try it, and just give us your feedback. We will improve every single day, like you should do, and like anybody else should do. Like, let's adopt this how to say, it was like Kaizen. Okay, Kaizen. It was like Kaizen. Let's just add this Kaizen or whatever you spell that from the Japan culture, which means you have to improve every single day. I really love this philosophy, the Japanese philosophy, like Ikigai or Kaizen, or things like that. You can Google them if you want to learn more. Now, if you like this video so far, let me know. Subscribe to the channel, like, and join the ecosystem. Thanks for watching.